Hey everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. And here we are at the palace.
Vienna, Surfacer. I bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Aeromont. Is one so different? No paragons here. Yes, you should.
Surface problems. Don't you think that's a little racist?
Did they put all the rocks, I wonder?
Gotta say though, this place is pretty cool. It looks great.
Baker's blessing on you, brother. I'm Brother Burke of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' lands who spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. Never mind. The Shaper of Memories has refused me so far. I thought perhaps with another advocate. Well, if you have a change of heart, let me know.
Oh, I didn't know he was expecting my help.
Maker's blessing, brother. I never expected to see you back. Is there something you seek? I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Castle. I pray here every day for my son Rook. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud. They got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself. Warden, so you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Yeah, I may have offered to find him, but where am I supposed to go? When I actually get ready to do it. I don't even know where that leads. This place is so big, I wonder where I should even go. That palace, though, that palace looks amazing. I don't even know where to start. Wow. I just got here and you guys already want to kill me? Wow, some welcome. I feel really welcome. Is this how you treat every encounter? how you treat every person who comes through here? And there goes Alistair.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
Why are you acting like I've come to kill you?
Shine your shoes. Spare a bit for the needy?
Definitely not talking to her. Had a previous incident with her. Where am I? Well, that was a waste of my time.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help the poor cripple.
Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh?
No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarter, stranger? You got advice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill? It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town. I'll just stay out of your way then.
Or what's up here?
I tried dwarven ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfaces into drinking as a joke.
Told him I don't understand. Things aren't open to everyone. I hope they have a nug on the fire. I'm starving.
Do they really need our help? Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden? You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out. But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other casts. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the casts are even necessary.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that. And subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill. As you wish.
Document. Cool. Wow, just look at how nice this place looks. I can't get over that.
The Proving Grounds. Bloodsport entertainment for the masses. At its best.
Bloodsport?
It cannot be done.
You mean I could fight?
I heard a bunch of Harrowmont supporters dropped out at the last minute.
My money's on the twins in round 2.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to the proving arena. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show. Oh, I forget you surfacers do things so differently. The provings are where the best fighters in Orzammar prove their worth and the worth of their houses. Provings can also settle matters of honor. Whoever wins receives Valos Atreides, the ancestors' blessing. Whoever loses is deemed unworthy. All judgments in the ring are final. Prince Baden called a citywide proving this afternoon to honor King Endrin's memory. All the best fighters in Orzammar will face each other in sight of the ancestors and win honor for their champions. Enjoy our grand city.
You're at your service.
I'm afraid not.
Okay, I guess I'm not doing that after all. Thanks for wasting my time then. By the way, Colin, you don't have to talk to me later. This will only take 34 minutes. Figured I'd do an in-video joke because I just got a message just now from him.
Alright, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer. Good day to you.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old can answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion. This game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
Welcome to Janar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
There's civil war on the surface too. So the closer you live to the surface, the higher class you are. Unless you're actually on the surface.
Of the hour, Lord Balin promised his
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense. I just get paid to speak the truth. If you have an issue, speak to my employer.
Who said I had an issue exactly?
Greetings. Greetings.
The Prince values your support.
What the heck? Wow. Is this any way to treat a newcomer? First encounter was bad enough. Someone help. I decapitated myself.
What's going on? My ancestors. Good on you, Warden.
They started it. They started it. Don't blame me. Where there's enemies, there's progress. I don't need it.
Yes?
I was not trying to talk to you. I hope that doesn't count as stealing. Oh crap, I spoke too soon. This was the opposite of what I was intending to do. That didn't go as bad as I thought it would.
You won't regret helping our prince, Warden.
That was so not a pleasant experience.
Lord Valen's impending marriage to a castless proves his dedication to change.
As you say.
Warden, it is always a blessing for Orzammar to host you. I am Bartak the Vorn, top advisor to our good Prince Valen. What news do you bring? Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries.
Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king. We are sadly lacking one of those right now. My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harriman from the throne. If you show your support for Prince Valen, he might be able to assist with your requests. Aramont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Henry. Harriman can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harriman gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Is that a threat?
The assembly is in session.
Just kind of sounds like it's a threat.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Battle. Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Wait, what?
No, I cannot.
Forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in. No, you must be the Grey Warden. I completely forgot about the Gate Guard's message. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The assembly is blind to all else. This is their world, and it ended when Endrin died. I must admit, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harriman, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you. Warden, I'm afraid the assembly is still locked in debate. What can I do for you? Not until something forces their hands, I'm afraid. Only Balin or Harriman can settle this.
Well, have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy? Don't bother me again without something to...
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Balin.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about. It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting Darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them. I am. And what business would you have with me? Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough. There's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient tide. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go? So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
Something off about her.
Who would dare take from the memories?
What? Oh, I thought that was directed at me.
When I last walked this fall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
These are Harrowmoth lands promised here. But these are not the deals we approved at the Shaperate. Where did you get these? And he scripted these counterfeits?
This is a serious crime. I will have the Ministry of Lands begin an investigation into the Gaborns immediately. Not entirely. There were 2 promised deals, but their terms differed significantly from what is presented here. It appears the scripter altered the dates and locations of the agreements to make them identical. You are an outsider, Warden, but not outside the law. I hope you will not do anything to challenge the stability of Orzammar.
And why would I?
Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzammar's memories?
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors
and overturn 2,000 years of tradition? Wherever this chantry has spread among humans, it replaced all beliefs preceding it.